What's up guys, this is a review video of the new LEGO Creator Expert Crocodile Locomotive set 10277, released 2020 this year. Basic size is 16 centimeters by 52 by 8 centimeters wide. It cost me £90 on the LEGO website. It's got 1271 pieces. And it took me about 3 hours on and off to build the thing. So this comes in Lego's fancy new adult themed 18 plus sort of boxing. You can see it's a nice box with the black theme running throughout. So this seems to be the way they're going for the new sort of adult 18 plus. You can power it up if you wish. We will come to that bit later on. But yeah, pretty nice boxing and quite fancy as you would expect. And you've got some nice imagery on the side as well. You can have a little look here. And yeah, all pretty good from that point of view. So taking a look at the build, it's actually really pretty good and quite close to the original. Really quite detailed for this model with this little pieces, but actually not a bad effort Lego, and looks quite similar to what it's supposed to look like. So from a build point of view and a modeling point of view, it's pretty realistic. No complaints there yet. So this is it off the tracks. You can see it's sort of three main wagons, and yeah, it looks pretty good from that perspective. Overall aesthetically, it's quite a decent looking model, I have to say. Getting into it now, this really mugged me off. When you disconnect it and you just pull the carriages apart, it pulls out the connection. You can see that it leaves the connection onto the side cart rather than the other one. And again, it's the same on this side. You can see the wheels do move. All that type of thing works as expected. There's a slight discrepancy in height between the carriages, but overall, quite a nice little model, and you can play with it if you wish. And you can see that if we disconnect it, them little bits fall off, which really annoyed me from the top bit. And again, takes that, just really annoying. You have to then put it back in to get it working correctly. So when we disconnect all, there's quite a nice magnetic function for the little carriages or the side sections. You can see they will join together. So you can see here I take them apart and you've got there, and they just snap together, which is quite neat. And you can obviously join that up to other train sets within the range. As I mentioned, there is the power up functions if you want to get it, if you've got another 70 or 80 quid to spare, which then becomes a ludicrously priced train set, coming out about 180, 190 quid if you want to spend that kind of silly money, but you could if you wish. So again, I'm just playing about with it. You can see the discrepancy in height just really annoyed me. You have to lift it and then it clicks in together. So does work, it's just not aligned perfectly. Maybe I built it wrong, maybe I didn't, but I think that's the way that it is supposed to be on the system. Does come with two little minifigs, which are a bit pointless because they don't really go anywhere, but then if you're bored and I've got little else to be at, you can see they're on lunch break, and there you go. Hey, shouldn't really have Lego, but this is what they get up to, I assume, in their lunch break. So yeah, I will receive numerous complaints for that, but hey ho, what you gonna do? So this takes me to the thing of why you should never buy this set and why I nearly burned it to the ground. You can see the instructions are printed with a black background, and you're going to start to see the issue that I had with it. Half the set is a brown color, so you can see when you start to get you start looking at the instructions and you can see, okay, it's clear for the grey stuff, but then you start to get into the brown stuff, and it's okay for the tracks because it's not that hard to see what's happening. It's a track, so you can see up the top left, you can't bloody see what parts it is. Even when you zoom in on it, it's still rubbish. Why on earth would you print a manual in black and put brown pieces in it? I had to get my phone out and shine a torch on it, which made me want to burn the set to the ground and curse it. It was just so frustrating to get through it. I mean, it's a lovely model, but this rubbish by Lego. Just go back to normal printing. It's going to be cheaper for you. Stop this rubbish with black backgrounds and brown parts. It's just ludicrous. It was the same on some of the Lamborghini stuff that I just built as well. Just do a normal manual. It's rubbish. Stop it. It really bugged me and really annoyed me. Yeah, don't buy it. It's annoying. I don't care. I may be wrong. My opinion's different. I don't care. It just really, really annoyed me. It was just so hard to see, particularly when on the 2x2 blocks, what was happening. You can see boom, boom, boom. It's just all in black. Stop this rubbish, Lego. Go back to normal. Okay, you can also power up this set for, guess what, only another 70 or 80 quid when you buy the two motors. What? Really? Just do it as an all-in-one. Just price it accordingly. I mean, who's going to pay 70 quid for that? I have seen people do it, but yeah, so yeah, this set really, really annoyed me. There it is, all complete. Not happy. Change the manual and I'll be happy. Over and out.